All right, culture lovers. Let's dive into Bali's shimmering tradition of silversmithing at Agung Silver. This isn't your average jewelry shop. It's a working studio where ancient techniques come to life. You'll see local artisans delicately shaping molten silver into dragons, lotus flowers, and symbols of Hindu mythology. Every piece here has meaning. It's not just for decoration, it's for protection, identity, and spiritual balance. And the best part? You can take a silver making class. Sit down, torch in hand, and craft your own ring or pendant under the guidance of a master. It's creativity meets culture, hands-on. Let's hit the chillest corner of Canggu, Berawa Beach. This is where surfers carve waves and creatives sip coconut lattes while editing videos. It's not just a beach, it's a lifestyle mood. You'll find beach bars with beanbags, pups running on sand, and locals watching the horizon in silence. Sunset here is a shared ritual. Quiet, golden, and grounding. Now we're bringing you a true Bali specialty, Sate Lilit. Picture this, a deliciously aromatic mixture of minced meat wrapped around lemongrass stalks and grilled over charcoal. It's not just food, it's a ceremony of flavors. At the core of Sate Lilit is this flavorful minced meat. Depending on where you go, chefs might use chicken, fish, pork, or even duck. What really makes it unique is the classic Balinese bumbu maganep spice mix. Shallots, garlic, turmeric, galangal, lemongrass, candle nuts, shrimp paste, lime leaves, coconut, and coconut milk. Here's how it goes. First, you blend or pound the spices into a rich paste. Some vendors sauté it lightly to bring out the aroma. Then you mix in minced meat with grated coconut and thick coconut milk, achieving a sticky, fragrant paste. The magic moment. You take that mixture and wrap it around the base of a lemongrass stalk. This not only flavors the meat, but acts like a natural skewer. Then, stray onto the grill. That lemongrass infuses smoky citrus notes into every bite. When cooked, Sate Lilit is juicy, aromatic, and slightly charred. It's savory with tropical warmth. Usually served hot, often alongside sambal mata, raw Balinese chili lime shallot salsa, and steamed rice. What makes Sate Lilit so special? It's more than grilled meat. It's a harmony of texture, smell, and tradition. The lemongrass skewer, the coconut, the spice blend. Every element tells you a story of Bali's rich culinary heritage. And here's the coolest part. Vendors put their own spin on it. Some use fish or pork, some wrap it tighter, others add extra coconut or heat. Yet every version stays true to that Balinese soul. You won't just taste it. You'll feel Bali in every bite. So next time you're in Bali, don't just get regular satay. Hunt down Sate Lilit. It's a flavor journey. Juicy, spicy, smoky, fragrant. A cultural experience wrapped around lemongrass. There's a pillar of fluffy, steamed rice. Basically the canvas for all the flavors that follow. Around it, you get a carefully curated medley of proteins, veggies, sambals, and more. This isn't just a meal. It's a taste of tradition and balance on one plate. So imagine scooping a bit of rice with ayam betutu, then a punch of sambal mata, mixing the crunchy tempeh and salty peanuts, all in one delicious bite. It's like a flavor orchestra, savory, spicy, crunchy, fresh, all playing together. What makes Balinese Nasi Campur special is this harmony. Rice surrounded by textures and tastes that reflect local culture and community spirit. It's the essence of Bali on a plate. Every vendor has their spin. Some wrap it in banana leaves. Others add baby guling for pork lovers, or extra greens for vegetarians. It's customizable, yet always authentically Balinese. So next time you're in Bali, skip the basic plate. Go for Nasi Campur. It's not just food. It's a cultural feast you eat with your eyes, heart, and soul. Let's go off-grid for a bit. Welcome to northern Bali. Here, the pace slows, the air is cooler, and the tourists are fewer. You'll pass through untouched villages, misty lakes, and winding mountain roads. Northern Bali isn't for those seeking Instagrammable cafes. It's for those craving authenticity. This is where the island still whispers old magic. Our next stop is a hidden paradise off the coast of Bali, Nusa Penida. Let's discover the raw beauty of Nusa Penida. You'll find jaw-dropping cliffs, secret bays, and Instagram-famous spots like Broken Beach and Angel's Billabong. Crystal clear waters crashing through natural arches. This isn't a postcard. It's a raw masterpiece shaped by nature and time. Why is it important? Nusa Penida is about pure, untouched beauty. It's less crowded than mainland Bali, and every viewpoint feels like you're on another planet. Here, you get the real sense of how majestic and powerful nature can be, and why Bali's surrounding islands are essential for a full-picture trip. Now let's step into a village that redefines simplicity and tradition. Welcome to Penglipuran. Imagine ancient stone pathways, traditional bamboo houses, and villagers in ceremonial dress, all preserved intentionally. The community operates a rota system, so all families benefit from tourism, keeping things fair and authentic. This place matters because it's living heritage. It's not just a showpiece. The villagers themselves run the experience, from guiding to homestays. It shows respect for tradition in a modern world. Walking through Penglipuran, you're not only seeing a village, you're stepping into a philosophy that values community, simplicity, and balance. Get ready for one of Bali's most majestic sights, Sekumpul Waterfall. This isn't just one fall, it's a cluster of 7 streams plunging into a green canyon. You hike through jungle, cross bamboo bridges, and finally hear that roaring sound echoing through cliffs. Standing at the base, feeling the mist, it's not just beautiful, it's humbling. All right, beach lovers. Welcome to the dynamic duo of Bali's southwest coast, Seminyak and Canggu. Think sleek cafes, boho boutiques, surfboards stacked by palm trees, and sunsets that feel like slow-motion dreams. Seminyak brings the upscale vibe. Fine dining, art galleries, designer stores. Canggu is more laid back, with rice field views from smoothie bars and tattooed surfers zipping by on scooters. It's where digital nomads, creatives, and wanderers blend into Bali's rhythm. Why is this place worth visiting? Because it's where tradition meets modern life. You'll hear temple bells in the morning and dance to live DJs at night. And the beach? Always the heartbeat. Now we're heading off the beaten path to Bali's eastern paradise, Sidemen Valley. At Sidemen Valley Resort, you're literally surrounded by rice fields, jungle, and silence. This isn't a party spot. It's a place for deep breaths and early sunrises. Infinity pools with jungle views, open-air bathtubs, and bamboo bungalows. It's like a postcard came to life. What makes it special? Sidemen is what Ubud used to be, before the crowds. Pure, tranquil, sacred. Samanvaya gives you Bali without filters. Welcome to the legendary single fin in Uluwatu. Sunsets, surfboards, and parties on the cliff. This isn't just a bar. It's a Balinese sunset ritual with music and waves crashing beneath your feet. Come for a drink, stay for the view, and lose yourself in the sound of DJs and crashing surf. Whether you're solo or with friends, this place connects you with Bali's carefree spirit. Now we're heading to a place that feels almost otherworldly, especially when you see it against the ocean. I'm at Tanah Lot, Bali's iconic sea temple. Perched on a rocky offshore outcrop, this temple is an architectural wonder dedicated to the sea god Varuna. You see waves crash, you see worshippers praying, and suddenly you feel the raw power of nature and faith blending. Why visit? Tanah Lot is legendary. It shows how Balinese spirituality embraces the ocean as sacred. The sight of the temple, silhouette against the sea, is breathtaking. Plus, the path leading in and surrounding walkway lined with offerings and incense. Walking it feels like you're entering a sacred ritual. This isn't a shrine on land. It's a doorway between humanity and the divine power of the sea. We're diving into the heart of Balinese culture. Ubud. Picture this. Lush rice terraces, spiritual temples, monkey-filled forests. Ubud isn't just Instagram-worthy. It's the soul of Bali. You feel this creative, almost mystical energy as soon as you step foot in the town. Everywhere you look, there's intricate wood carving, dance performances, art galleries, yoga studios, you name it. And let me tell you why Ubud matters. It's the cultural heartbeat. You're not just a tourist, you're part of Bali's living art scene. Whether you wander through the sacred monkey forest sanctuary, meditate at Pura Taman Saraswati, Bali's water palace, or wander the local markets, you're soaking in traditions that date centuries. Ubud shows you that Bali is about more than beaches. It's about connection, spirituality, and creation. Get ready for spiritual chills. This is Ulun Danu Beratan Temple, floating gracefully on Lake Beratan. It's dedicated to Dewi Danu, goddess of water, and you can feel her presence in the silence. The reflection of the temple in the still lake, the mist rolling in from the mountains. It's like Bali is showing you its soul, not its surface. Sacred, serene, unforgettable. Now we're deep into Sidemen's serenity, Wapa di Ume Resort. Bamboo villas tucked among terraced rice fields, open-air yoga decks, and riverfront meditation spots. Here, luxury doesn't shout. It whispers through soft towels, bird songs, and sunrise views from your bathtub. This is the kind of place where time slows down and you start to hear yourself again. This is the iconic split gate you've probably seen all over Instagram, Handara Gate. Located in the north-central highlands, it was originally the entrance to a golf resort, but it's become a spiritual landmark in its own right. The Balinese architecture symbolizes the passage between the physical and spiritual realms. When you stand between the gates with mist swirling around, you feel like you're walking into a dream. We're just outside of Ubud now, exploring one of Bali's most mysterious archaeological sites, Goa Gajah, the Elephant Cave. This place takes you deep into Bali's mystical past, literally underground. Hidden staircase leads down into a cave temple featuring menacing stone carvings designed to ward off evil spirits. Inside, you'll sense incense smoke, ancient vibes, and symbolism. A place for meditation and ritual cleansing pools. It's like stepping into a myth. Goa Gajah is important because it's one of Bali's oldest sanctuaries, blending Hindu and Buddhist imagery. It's not just a tourist spot, it's a spiritual portal dating back to at least the 9th century. That contrast between forest silence and stone guardians is profound. Let's switch things up and head up to the highlands. This is the stunning view near Mount Batur. Waking up to this volcanic panorama is unreal. What's better, sipping freshly brewed Balinese coffee with that mist rolling through the crater in the background. Around here, you'll find small cafes and coffee farms offering a direct view of the volcano. It's not just about caffeine, it's a full-on sensory experience. You taste the earthy richness of local beans while breathing in fresh mountain air. Mount Batur is spiritually significant to the Balinese. You're not just seeing a mountain, you're in the presence of something ancient, alive. The whole setting, with volcanic soil beneath and clouds sweeping above, makes every sip meaningful. Let's take a boat ride, shall we? Welcome to the Gili Islands, 3 tiny islands off the coast of Lombok. No cars, no stress, just white sand, turquoise water, and island time. You can snorkel with turtles, swing over the sea at sunset, or just bike around Gili Tea. It's the ultimate reset button. Each island has its vibe. Gili Trawangan is lively, Gili Air is chill, and Gili Meno is romantic and remote. These islands remind you that slowing down is a gift. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, ciao for now.